Well, earlier today, rain blowing through Bristol, causing about a 3-hour delay for us. But Mother Nature has cooperated, and so has the grounds crew. And we are now in our fourth game, and it is a New England regional matchup between Goffstown, New Hampshire, and Holden, Massachusetts, two state champions battling it out here at the Giamatti Little League Center. I'm Mark Brown, along with former Cumberland American coach David Belisle, and we are ready for the final game of the night. Holden, Massachusetts in the field, and Goffstown, New Hampshire. And a strike thrown in there by Sean Verrier. He's the pitcher for Massachusetts. A big kid, 5'9", 170 pounds.
And tacking early. He's facing a very tough customer. O'Connell had a brilliant game last night against Cumberland, Rhode Island. Winning pitcher and had himself a home run.
And 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and O'Connell is down. Let's take a look at the New England region. It's one of 8 regions across the United States that is battling for a spot in Williamsport. Each regional champion punches their ticket. Vermont, Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. Those are your 6 state champions. Earlier today, that Connecticut team looked very good, shutting out Maine.
Very impressive. Very impressive. They're going to be a very difficult team to beat. But right now, Sean Verrier burying the strike zone with some serious heat.
Just dealing his favorite players, Bryce Harper. Wow. I don't know if Bryce Harper can pitch like that.
Wow.
He can do some other things, though.
He's thrown 5 pitches. 6 pitches here. 5 of them for brilliance. Heat. And there's another one.
High heat for strike 3. 2 up, 2 down. Both via the strikeout.
And both against 2 very good pitches. 2 very good hitters. Look at this.
Logan Simmons.
What a beautiful motion. Good follow through.
He is a big kid who's obviously got a strong arm, but he's using that whole body. This is impressive.
Very impressive. One of the top pitches I've seen so far in this whole tournament, both in the Mid-Atlantic, which is playing here in Bristol, and New England. So Mr. Verrier has shown some impressive pitching technique.
So first Aiden O'Connell, the strikeout, then Ryan Cody, and now Logan Simmons up and down 0-2 with 2 outs.
Nice hit.
He lines one to left field, and it's down for a hit. Little bobble out there, and he's going to turn that into 2. So a great at-bat there for Logan Simmons. He's on with a 2-out double.
Nice approach by Simmons. Just taking it, shortening his swing, and just ripping it to left field. And look at the hustle. Now he's watching, he's rounding first, and he sees the bobble, and he was flying into second base. Good job.
Could be a single and a 1-base error. We'll wait for the ruling on that. No, they're going to give him a clean double. And Hollenrake was able to check his swing for ball 1. So 2-out double for Logan Simmons. And Hollenrake takes ball 2.
So Verrier disposed of 2 unbelievable hitters for New Hampshire. Nice hitting by Simmons.
Missed again here to the cleanup hitter, Braden Hollenrake. He's the starting catcher. And he's got a 3-0 count.
Grounds crew's done a great job at the field.
It's in there for a strike.
Massachusetts getting the bye. This is their first game. They've been waiting anxiously to play. Nice piece.
Fouled away, so Verrier coming back after spotting Hollenrake. A 3-0 count.
Good stop for Massachusetts. Verrier looks really good. That's what you need. You need in your first game a good first inning.
And that is low, so a walk after 2 strikeouts, double, and a walk brings up the number 5 hitter. This is second baseman Jake Weber.
The second baseman.
Weber was 1 for 2 with a double.
Weber.
He's got good bat speed. Very nice bat speed.
And that 13-0 victory for them yesterday over Rhode Island.
very heavy ball.
Sure is. Oh, 2 count to Weber. And grounded slowly towards shortstop. Robbins is up with a strong throw, but he's safe. He beat it out, or did he come off the bag?
Well, that's the ump's call right there, saying he came off the bag. It is reviewable. I don't know if they will, but
this is a reviewable play, and as long as you're correct with your challenges, you get as many as you want. Here's another look at it.
well, I don't think he's going to challenge. He did come off. That's a great call. That's a great call. Right there. He comes off the bag.
Possible he would have been beating that out anyway, as that pitch goes to the backstop, but nobody advancing here with the bases loaded. And they're giving him a single, infield single there for Jake Weber.
Ellie Robbins made a nice play though, Mark. He charged that ball at shortstop and made a strong throw first. All he could do.
So Sean Verrier was dominant in striking out the first 2 hitters, and then the line drive double to left field by Logan Simmons, a walk to Braden Hollenreich, and then the infield single by Jake Weber. And we got the bases loaded and 2 outs. Nathan Innerfield up, the left-hander. Checked his swing, but looked like a strike anyway. Inside corner.
I meant Eli Robbins. Sorry there, bud. Make a good play like that, you deserve the right call.
Foul back by Innerfield. Hard ricochet off the post on the backstop.
We saw it last night with New Hampshire. They battle every pitch. They make you work. And right now he's working. He's got 22 pitches and they're juiced.
Foul back by Innerfield. Innerfield was 1 for 2 with a run scored and a couple of RBIs in that victory over Rhode Island yesterday.
Now, Sean's doing a good job on the mound. It's just that the New Hampshire team just battles. So, got the first 2 on Ks, and here we go.
That was
nice
an
play.
off-speed pitch handled at first base by McDonald. Steps on the bag and ends the threat. And we're heading for the bottom of the first. Take a look at the Little League Baseball World Series. It's a division of Little League International. 6 teams in what's basically a modified double elimination tournament. Pretty much ages 10 through 12, although you can be 13 as long as you didn't. May 1st, 6-inning games on a field 2/3 the size of a conventional field, and minimum mandatory play rules are in effect. Here's what's happened so far in the New England region. Goffstown at New Hampshire, a victory yesterday over Rhode Island impressively. So Holden, Mass, the Massachusetts champions, they had, by a coin flip, one of the 2 byes that take place within each region. So they have that advantage coming in. 1 less game that they've got to win to get to the semifinals of the regionals. We look at Nathan Innerfield. He has turned 13, 5 feet 11 inches. He is long, and we'll see what he's got on the mound tonight.
Let's see if he uses that length to push off the mound and follow through. And they say he has an excellent fastball, and he does, right there.
This is Dennis Jardine, the leadoff hitter. A lot of talk about those byes, which are completely randomly drawn.
There's a coin flip. Fair down the line, bud.
That's Jardine, and he is around first. Big turn, and he is going into second for a stand-up double to lead things off for Holden, Massachusetts.
Nice job. Get his team. That's why he's at the leadoff spot to spark his team like this. Turn on that fastball. No chance. Right down on him. Look at him. Right out of the box. No hesitation. He's going to. Whether he bobbles it or not, his idea was getting to. And what a great start for Holden, Massachusetts.
Up second in the order for Massachusetts, Tucker McDonald. He's the first baseman. Made a nice play to end the top of the first inning. And he takes a strike. And that ball just catching the inside corner.
2 nice locations on those pitches, and a very good hitter like McDonald. He's got to keep it there.
fouled away with 2 strikes. So the team from Holden, Massachusetts, that's just north of Worcester. And McDonald asking for time. And granted, home plate umpire tonight, John DeMuro from the Bronx. And that one slow roller off of third. Oh, 2 count here.
So glad all the boys that were scheduled to play today, Mark, got a chance to play.
Infielder's found the strike zone on his first 6 pitches. Make it 7, but that one is blasted to straightaway center field. Oh! Unbelievable catch by Ryan Cody.
And we're off. And we're starting with the Webb Gems again. This is a brilliant play and a rocket to center field. Pro hopping and reaching out full extension. Let's take a look at this play. On the crack of the bat, look at the extension in the play. What a play.
Didn't rob a home run, but certainly robbed an extra base hit there. That was incredible contact by Tucker McDonald. That'll bring up now Sean Verrier with 1 out and a man on second.
Nice play, Ryan. No luck, Tucker. Good baseball. All you can do is rip it.
That one fouled out of play. So count remains at 0-2. And that play by Cody out there. You know, sometimes you get time to get the steps right and make a jump. That was just pure reaction.
And they talk about, you know, major leagues. You're seeing that a lot more this year when they talk about bat speed off the, off the bat. You know, Aaron Judge.
Exit velocity.
Exit velocity. That was a rocket.
11 pitches, all for strikes now, 12. And Nathan Innerfield, he is just pounding the zone right now.
Sean looks like a lady here. He's battling both of these guys. Better watch out. Inner half here.
Slow roller to third base. Wilkinson knew he had to move quickly and lost the handle on it.
Wet grounds, did everything you possibly could. That's a tough fight. Did everything right. Just the transfer came out of his hand.
Jardine moving on to third base, so a first and third here with 1 out.
Oh, look, comes in. He's going to the transfer right here. Would have been a close play anyways. I don't know if he would have had him.
Verrier, big guy, but gets down the line quickly. And that ball gets away from the catcher. Here comes Jardine trying to score, and he's in there for the first run of the game.
What a hustle by Jardine. You've seen that this evening. No hesitation. If you're going to make that move to home plate, you got to read it right off the pitch. Once it goes down, off the pad, look at him go. Excellent work. Excellent work.
Eli Robbins at the plate. Swings through that fastball.
And Hollenrake did everything he could. You get back there as a catcher as fast as you can, turn it, and flip. Your pitcher will be there.
Up and in for strike 2, swinging. That Verrier play there was ruled an error on the third baseman. Ball is down for ball 2. 2-2 count, 1 out. 1 run in on the wild pitch. Eli Robbins at the plate. All of a sudden, some control problems here for Innerfield, who threw at least 12 straight strikes to start this game.
You can settle down here. Get out of this 1 run. He'll be fine.
It was 14 straight strikes, in fact, and now he's back to strike throwing. Gets the strikeout there for the second out of the inning as Robbins goes down swinging.
Elevated. Elevate the ball. Hopefully they go, and he did.
That'll bring up right fielder Joe Capobianco. He takes ball one. That ball's outside.
Nathan, a quick worker.
He is a quick worker. He's
You like that as an
5'11",
infielder.
long, and that ball gets on them in a hurry. Just missing. So now a 3-0 count. That's in there for strike one.
Massachusetts off to a good start. Been waiting around for a couple of days, and they've got themselves a run.
Off speed there, fools Capobianca. Capper, as his teammates call him.
Nice job.
Strike three, so 1 run for Holden, Massachusetts, but it could have been much more,
For Massachusetts, 1 run.
as Tucker McDonald was robbed by this web gem from Ryan Cody.
What a play. What a play.
Wilkinson.
Massachusetts, the 1-0 lead over New Hampshire. Top of the second inning. New Hampshire sending Jack Wilkinson, the third baseman, to the plate, facing Sean Verrier. And Verrier's first pitch is up.
That's
Ball
what,
one.
yeah, that's just what New Hampshire needs to do. They need to get Verrier to get his pitches down because he's so explosive.
Ground ball to the right side. Ranging over was McDonald, and that
Good
ball
effort.
getting through. Tucker McDonald doing his job. He's got to range over there on that slowly hit bouncer.
Yeah. The Baltimore chop.
The left fielder, number 17.
You know, either you get it, you don't get it, and there's no chance either way.
Possible that maybe Cole Corelli could have made a play on that.
Possible.
Ball down in the dirt. That ruled a hit officially. That ball is down and in, so getting behind 2-0 to the number 6 hitter. Check that, the 9 hitter, Ronnie Morgan. Fouls that one off. Up and away. So a hitter's count here for the left fielder, Ronnie Morgan, 3-1.
He's given a chance for himself here, 3-1. He's going to look for something over the plate.
And
He got it. Oh,
A nice hack at that one. Morgan's favorite player, Bryce Harper. Teammates call him Ronaldo. Wonder if he plays soccer. That ball gets away from the catcher, and on down to second base is Wilkinson. There's ball 4 anyway. Well, Goffstown, New Hampshire, in our city profile, incorporated way back in 1761, about 17,000. Named after Colonel John Goff, and they have reached the
there's a gapper.
regionals for the 3rd time as that ball is sent out by Ryan Strand into left center field. 1 run is in, and a stand-up double for Strand, the shortstop, and the number 9 hitter.
so the bottom half of the order, 7, 8, and 9, coming through for New Hampshire and getting themselves a run. Nice piece of hitting. And get it to the top right here. Driving that inner half right up the middle. Look at him bust it. Nice hit. Nice hit.
And it prompts a visit from the Massachusetts manager, Tom Conrad, whose son Joey is also on the team.
Sometimes you don't like to slide.
Manager Conrad's been part of the Holden Little League for a decade.
Nice job, Coach. Decade. Volunteering. Good stuff.
Making his mark as Holden getting to the New England Regional for the first time ever for their Little League. Congratulations to them.
Yeah, a little anxious.
And O'Connell chasing that one way out of the strike zone.
Barrier doing the right thing. This one may be even higher.
Goes down and in. Nice play by McManus, the catcher.
Coach will ask to elevate another pitch right here.
Oh, you gotta love this one. Favorite team? Anybody but the Yankees.
Oh, there you go.
Guy from Rhode Island probably got to appreciate that.
No, I'm a Yankee fan.
Oh, I forgot.
Makes
no sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't. But you know what? The Italian heritage, Joe DiMaggio, a long time ago. You got a few of us. I'm French-Italian, if you can figure that out.
Well, the Belial part tells me French, right?
But I look Italian. Whoa. Just missed.
O'Connell battling away here. This at bat didn't start out so great for him, but he's still going 2-2. Now the 7th pitch of the at bat.
Keeping going. He's going up and elevating because he keeps going for it. So one of these is gonna.
That one sent down the left field line, but sliced foul. Aiden O'Connell 2 for 2 in that victory, and the winning pitcher against Rhode Island, as New Hampshire just got it all right yesterday. Just missing inside.
All right, Aiden, take advantage. That was a tough pitch right there. Impossible to hit. Good location. Good try, son.
9 pitch at bat, and he works a walk, does Aiden O'Connell.
Right, deep breath, Sean. Deep breath here.
Nobody out. Bases loaded.
And they're bringing the infield in this early.
1 run already in.
Cody's a powerful kid.
A swinging bunt.
What a play!
Unbelievable! He's saying that was safe at the plate.
Wow.
Well, it's a forced play.
Now maybe he's saying that his foot wasn't on the plate. This one, I'm sure they're
got to
gonna
review this one.
He beat it? Yeah. Toe on the edge.
Oh, I would definitely review this.
First of all, it's an unbelievable defensive play by Conrad at third base.
It really is. Look at it. Goes down on one knee, one motion, throws the ball. I don't know. I just don't know why the coach is not reviewing this. I mean, they are. It'll be reversed. It's just an outstanding play. The angle the umpire he has is, as he's sliding in, the catcher's, facing the umpire, so he didn't see the slide.
At the risk of interpreting what the umpire was thinking or what was in his head, after he caught it, he then moves his foot as if he was moving it onto the base from being off, but it's clearly on.
Oh, it's clearly on. Yeah, it's clearly on. Notice how the umpire is trying to go around to see where the slide is, because all he sees, that's a big boy behind that plate. Look, see the vantage point? He can't see the runner right now. And I believe his explanation was his cleat, the tip of his cleat, hit the edge of the plate. But I think they'll get the call right.
About as clear-cut as you can be on those replays, and he is out. And an incredible play from Conrad there.
Let's take another look at that play. I know we were looking for the replay of the call, but it was the play that made it. What a nice play. What a nice play. Charging the ball, one motion. Nice play.
Joey Conrad charging on a dead run. Quick transition, falling to the ground.
With the bases packed.
Yeah, huge. First out of the inning, gets the lead runner, and keeps this game tied at 1, at least for now.
And Barry made a really good pitch against Cody. Really nice pitch. Had him out in front and beat it in the ground, but just a better play to Conrad.
So this will bring up right fielder Logan Simmons, who had a double to left field in his first at bat in the first inning. serious heat there, but Simmons, he had a hack at it, didn't he?
He did. And like the first time up, he shortened the swing. Let's see if he does it again here.
Ground ball back to the pitcher. Verrier gets the out at home, so twice they've been able to cut that run at the plate, and now 2 outs with the bases loaded.
Great pitching by Verrier. He can get out of this unscathed. He's a battler.
Through the heart of the order here. Cleanup hitter Braden Hollenrake, who chases up for strike 1.
He's reached back with his velocity here, and he's bringing it. Eye of the Tiger.
Bases loaded, no out jam. And so far, none of those have scored. That one's fouled again. Hollenrake still in a big hole here, but he's a cleanup hitter for a reason.
And this will be his 50th pitch. Second inning.
Well, he lost that one. And here
No
comes the run
hesitation.
home. And he scores as it took a wild ricochet off that backstop. That was a risky decision, but as it turned out, the ricochet from the backstop made it all worthwhile. O'Connell getting in there for the go-ahead run. And that is a called strike 3, but not before a little bit of damage can be done, but it could have been much worse.
Much worse, if not
Joey Conrad.
for the show that Conrad put on right here. Effort, Little League effort, unreal.
Just getting underway right now on ESPN. Game 1 of a 3-game series between the Cubs and the Giants at AT&T Park. We've got our own big Little League matchup for you here in the New England Regional second round. Goffstown, New Hampshire up 2-1 over Holden, Massachusetts. These are both state champions battling it out here in Bristol. Well, you remember this little leaguer from Las Vegas, Chris Bryant. He turned out okay. Little leagues to the big leagues. You never know.
You never know.
With all the great players that have come through Bristol and the Mid-Atlantic and New England region, maybe we've seen a future MLB player. That ball gets away from the catcher. McManus leading off here in the bottom of the second inning for Massachusetts. He's got himself a 3-2 count. Nathan Innerfield on the mound.
And we got ourselves a good ball game.
That ball is fouled off. Usain Bolt, the favorite athlete of McManus. You know, somebody beat Usain Bolt the other day in London in the World Championship. 2 guys, as a matter of fact. Gatlin winning that race. Shook up the track and field world.
Absolutely. Talk about dominant.
Probably the last big competitive race for Bolton. It didn't go his way, strangely. One hopper over to third base and making the play. Jack Wilkinson and a nice little pick over at first from Aiden O'Connell.
And he's pumped up about that play, and why not? Gets himself set. Makes a nice play. On the backhand, sets, comes right over the top, goes to strike, and Aiden's right there.
Well, McManus out 5-3 after quality at bat. Cole Corelli, the second baseman, up. And that ball is up as well. Well, they got it for a strike. Nope. Yep, that is 2-0. The count now fouled off to the right side for 2-1.
Now Tuve, his favorite player at his favorite position.
Okay, 4'8", 80 pounds. Coco Corelli, as his teammates call him. Altuve certainly proven you don't have to be tall. That ball down the right field line and slicing just foul. What Altuve has done is unbelievable. He's got power as well.
He's enthusiastic. But it's a great ball player to watch. Obviously, it's a great ball player for this boy to watch.
And he is listed as the favorite ball player of a number of the guys who've come here to Bristol. That one taken for ball 3. 3-2 count with 1 out, nobody on.
Nice try right there. In the field, nice deuce in the inside corner.
Well, that is a tough take, but it works out for Corelli. Ball 4, just missing the outside corner.
All you can do is throw it, son. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, this is just a good effort. And you know what? Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. You try.
And starting off, Joey Conrad with a strike. Conrad made a run-saving play in the top of the inning, charging a slow roller and getting the force out at home plate. Ball was just foul tipped and not held by Holden. 0-2.
Both pitchers doing a great job. Pitch counts up.
Yep. That one just past the brim of his helmet. Holden with the blue colors, but those bright orange helmets make a statement. Foul back again, so it remains 1-2.
Like New Hampshire, we see great at bats. Fouling off those tough pitches, and both pitchers have done a nice job making difficult pitches.
That one misses in.
Holden doing a nice job behind the plate.
Count now to 2-2. Trying to paint that outside corner and not getting it.
Take a deep breath.
3 straight full counts now for Nathan Innerfield, and even if he gets the outs, those pitch counts really ballooning here. And that one was outside as well. So back-to-back walks after getting the first out of the inning, and doing it with the 7 and the 8 hitter. First and second now with 1 out, brings up the number 9 hitter, Travis Moran. Left fielder.
So both lineups, bottom half, doing their job. Get it to the top again. Another good-looking hitter.
That's in there for strike 1. Travis Moran's favorite player, Mookie Betts. We'd see his name a lot on these questionnaires as well. Why not? One of the exciting players in Major League Baseball. And if you're in the New England region, you're paying attention to the Sox.
Absolutely.
Maybe not you.
No, I do.
You got to, right?
Got to.
Oh, that hit the bat. So a foul ball. Yeah, when you duck out of the way of that ball up and in,
Drop the handle.
got to get that bat out of the way.
You know what? He's okay with it. He's okay with it. Heads up. No. Look, rather the bat than the back.
Check swing, and he didn't go, says.
Infield is doing his job, but he's got to bring it in another inch.
Ground ball towards short and through for the hit. Here comes Corelli speeding around third. He will score. And into third base is Joey Conrad. I love that base running right. Can you run it and cut it any better than Corelli did there?
No way. We got a good vantage point up here. Good hustle. Excellent hustle. Watch him cut the bag. Nice job, son. Nice hit.
Massachusetts has drawn even now at 2 apiece. Jardine up for the second time. Doubled and scored in the bottom of the first. Chases a fastball up. 2-1.
And you'll see Holden get that ball quickly back to infield with that man on first base.
It's in there for strike two. First and third situation. Conrad at third. Moran at first. Another full count. Pitch count really climbing, pushing 60 right now.
Yeah, that's a good pick-me-up by Moran to get a hit. Get that RBI from the bottom half. He's pumped up, of course. Encouraging his batter. Good job. Infield's he's pitching very well. He's had some tough calls against him, but he's still coming at it. Good boy.
Strike three swinging. That's getting some good production out of the bottom of each order for both New Hampshire and Massachusetts. Not only turning it over back to the top, but getting hits,
yes,
driving in runs. And this brings up Tucker McDonald, who flew out to center field. He's going out to center as well. This one a little bit more routine.
It's a good-looking hitter, though.
Ryan Cody making the catch to end the inning. 2-2 after 2. The Little League Grow the Game grant initiative has distributed over $2 million at the local levels. Grant funding provides local Little League resources for general improvement and to expand or establish softball challenger division and urban initiative programs. For more information, visit littleleague.org/grow the game. Top of the third, New Hampshire up. First pitch swinging, ground ball to short. Eli Robbins over to first for the out to retire Jake Weber. Give you some facts and figures here. 30,000 plus Little League tournament games played in just about 2 months. 6,500 local leagues in 80 plus countries. Almost 2.5 million Little League participants. A global game played by millions. And we're happy to do our part here. ESPN with the Mid-Atlantic and the New England Regionals in Bristol. Fourth of 4 games with a 3-hour rain delay mixed in there, but we're going to get them all in. Mark Brown along with Dave Belisle, New Hampshire and Massachusetts.
Impressed,
2-2.
Mark. Very, very impressed here at 10:10 in the evening here on the East Coast. And these boys are playing with such enthusiasm and energy.
That ball grounded foul. And of course, Mother Nature finally helped us out a little bit, but we saw how hard the grounds crew was working out there to get this field ready. It's a challenge. They don't have all the same tools that they do in major leagues. That ball is hit hard down the left field line. A diving
Nice catch.
play, and what a catch by Tucker Moran.
Nice play, Tucker.
Check it, Travis Moran. He was shading the line too there.
He was. Follows it right into the glove. Sets himself before he lands. Nice job. Nice job.
Left field umpire Mark Morey all over that.
That was a nice scouting report there. You picked that up. He was down that line.
He was playing the line there. Tyler Mackey is now into the game as one of the first substitutes for New Hampshire, getting his first at bat. And he fouls that one off the right side. Mandatory play rules for a 13-man roster, which is what New Hampshire has, is merely 1 at bat for every player on the roster. No mandatory field play if you have a 13 or 14-man roster. An 8-pitch inning there for Sean Verrier. That was quick.
Much needed too, Sean. Good job.
Massachusetts coming to the plate in the bottom of the third inning. 2-2 with New Hampshire in this New England Regional second round game. Second game for New Hampshire as they defeated Rhode Island yesterday. It's the first game, though, for Massachusetts, who had the bye. And this is Sean Verrier, the starting pitcher, and the number 3 hitter leading off the bottom of the third inning. Mark Brown along with Dave Belisle. Entertaining game, to be sure. We've had to wait a while for this one. About a 3-hour rain delay that delayed the third of 4 games here in Bristol today. And now this, the final game of the evening, as Barrier fouls it off. Count remains 1-2. Had some hard hit balls, had some web gems.
Good game.
Got a
Pitching's
long way
been
to
excellent.
go. They got a
Pitching's
long
been
way to go to get as many web gems as Pennsylvania had a little while ago. And that one hitting Barrier, wearing it.
Yep. Curveball that didn't have any bite, but that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's a hitter. He's a number 3 hitter,
Yeah.
but, you know, you got a 1-2 count. Balls near you.
Robbins.
Take your base.
Here comes Coach O'Connell. Let's listen in.
This could be a pitching change here. It's a 65
I'm gonna
pitch
have to pull you
threshold.
this inning. And then if I pull you now, you can pitch Friday. Okay? That's the only reason. You did great. Good job. Logan!
Okay, well, there you hear it. There, the reason for the decision,
Yeah,
Jeff
okay,
O'Connell.
right, left.
Yeah.
I
Go
can
ahead.
pitch you Friday if I take you out now. So he's going to the next arm. Quick break here and be back with more in a moment. Yeah, and here's a look at Logan Simmons. He is the second pitcher for New Hampshire, coming in maybe a little earlier than they had anticipated, but he's gone through his warm-up, and the left-hander is out there on the mound, and he will face the cleanup hitter for Massachusetts, Eli Robbins, with a man on first base. And that ball gets away from the catcher, and Barrier is quickly down to second base on the pass ball.
Good opportunity here for Eli. Nice
Breaking
curve.
ball,
Nice
yeah.
curve. Very
Back
nice.
door.
He's going to have to keep it out there, too. Big, strong hitter.
Bends that one in there as well, 1-2.
Very similar to Aiden O'Connell last night. Lefty. Using that breaking ball.
Similar build as well, not real big, but great arm action. Live arm. 2-2 count. Tries to bust one inside and miss, so now a 3-2 count on his first hitter.
Nice frame there by Holland Rake. Try to buy that call.
Bouncer back, the
Nice
runner
play.
goes to third, and he's in there. So a risk taken by Barrier, and might have surprised Simmons just a bit. Might have been a hesitation there.
But it was the right play. It's just that he did surprise him. But they may take a look at this because it was bang bang. I would.
Close.
You know, it's a big point in a game. I challenge. Bang bang.
Ooh. That is worth a challenge. It looked like he was going to beat the play, but his foot was not really extended on that slide.
Right.
Yeah. Wrong leg coming in first. Yep.
Take a look at that.
This
But I think
one
I
could
think
work out
Wilkinson
for New
was
Hampshire.
a little surprised, but he reacts well. Now watch how well he reacts here. To get the to put the tag down very quickly. Now he's behind the back, but he takes that one step and he applies it. I think they may have the call here reversed.
Yeah, that right leg, which should be leading, is wide of the bag, it looks like. And then the tag on the trailing left leg.
Yeah, and
Is
the
it
umpire
conclusive?
can't. The umpire in the position he's in the right position. He can't see that. He can't see that tag down here, getting the knee. Is the leg on the backside touching it? So, from our vantage point, the angle we have, he's out. But does that back leg somehow?
Here's the thing: is have we seen a conclusive replay that the right foot doesn't get in? Right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking it didn't, but this is where we get to the.
Yeah.
Is it conclusive?
Inconclusive. Yeah, I agree with you.
If we had another angle, perhaps that could show the right foot missing. But absent that, this one still might stand. It's all in how you look at it.
We've had quite a few this evening.
Yeah, big call in a close game here.
But they'll get it right. They'll get it right. Just it sure looks from this angle that the boy was out. Oh, here's a better one.
A little higher angle where we can see. You would think you'd see the bag moving a little if the right foot is clipping it.
But the umpire really has the best view of this boy's right leg. So, I mean, look at him. He's right there. So he's looking at his right leg. We can't see the right leg. Does it come over and clip it on the outside of the bag? Now, what's the umpire's angle? So he's looking, and he's looking at his foot. Now, is he looking at the top side of the play or the bottom side? I don't know. It's so close.
Yeah.
Bang bang plays like this. If you're gonna make a call and you're gonna try to reverse that, you know, it's gonna be inconclusive. I think if it's a call on the field was, you know, if it was safe, then you leave it safe. I don't know. It's tough to call.
It really is, and I think
if the call on the field would have been out, you call it out.
Yeah.
But it's because I don't know. It's a bang bang play.
perception says he probably missed with that right foot, but can we prove it on a replay challenge? And apparently the answer to that is no.
The right call.
Tough call for New Hampshire. Barrier safe at third. And Eli Robbins at first on the fielder's choice.
So big moment here in a very tight game.
And that pitch is up. First and third, nobody out. 2-2 game, Joe Capobianca at the plate. And he swings at the breaking ball and misses.
And he's going to get a healthy diet of these curves here.
Lefty on lefty.
No luck. Good take, no luck.
2-1. And that ball lifted out to third, and a leaping grab by Jack Wilkinson on the soft liner. So that's the first out of the inning. Everybody's got a hold.
Jack stayed with the Jack stayed with the ball. Nice play, Jack. Nice play.
Timing the jump there, tough because it comes off the bat. You think it's a line drive, but it was hanging a little.
A little humpback liner.
Pat McManus takes the backdoor breaking ball for strike two. And lifts a soft little floater out into center field, but in quickly to make the play. Ryan Cody, he's gone back to rob an extra base hit, and he's come in to steal a single and save a run.
And they're not going to challenge his arm. They saw him in the warm-ups. He's got a gun, so Ryan doing a great job out there, getting a good jump on him, setting himself, and no challenge from third base.
This is the first at bat for Steven Hebert, who comes in off the bench for the Holden Mass squad.
So Simmons could get out of this. First and third, no outs.
The ball's inside and it gets away from the catcher. Here comes Verrier. Did he hold it? He did. And what a tag! At the plate, Simmons making a spectacular catch and tag.
That was a great tag.
This will probably be challenged because it was such a close play.
But this is a brilliant tag. Look at the athleticism of grabbing this ball and he's out of there.
More
what a
web
play!
gems.
Ho-ho! Good job, kid.
It's a feeling like it's never gonna end. It's the reason keeps you coming back again, saying summer forever.
All roads lead to Williamsport beginning August 17th, the Little League World Series. 16 teams will be punching their tickets. Some already have on the international 8 regions. All but Canada have been decided. South Korea, Sydney, Australia, Dominican Republic, Santiago, Mexico, Venezuela, Japan. It'll be represented by Tokyo and Emilia Italy from the Europe-Africa region. August 12th, we'll know the Canadian entrant, and that will complete the 8-team international field. 8 U.S. teams from 8 different regions will be heading for heaven.
Heaven. It's a beautiful place. All your efforts come to fruition there. Oh, what a place.
Lamity Stadium, where more incredible memories will be made, as they are every year. And ESPN, proud to be your home of that. Let's take a look at the stages and how you get there. About 7,000 leagues worldwide enter a team. After local leagues select their all-star teams, you get through your district, then your section, and then your state or your province or country if you're an international team. Right now we're at the regional tournament, which is step 4 of the 5. The winner of each region punches their ticket to Williamsport.
And these kids have waited a long time to play this game, but they are putting on a fine performance.
This is Cole Bergeron, who's come in as a substitute for New Hampshire. And he is batting in the number 8 spot, where Ronnie Morgan was for the first few innings. Don Barrier continuing on the mound. Interestingly, Barrier safe at third, out at home. Same runner was the subject of 2 challenges. And each time the call was upheld.
He's pitched a great game so far. And he too is reaching the the point where you got to make a decision, but let him go.
And Bergeron is down on strikes for the first out. At the top of the 4th.
Ryan Strand.
Ryan Strand up. And he hits one off the fist to first base. Oh, very nicely done there.
Well done by Varia.
Hebert
makes the pitch, jams him, covers his base. Well done. Is a jam shot. The only chance we have if that first baseman is there, and Sean does a great job. Good lead.
Number 13, Aiden O'Connell.
That is Stephen Hebert making the play at first base, and that ball is in through Aiden O'Connell, the single to right. And the point on Hebert in there, he was up when Verrier was put out at the plate after the wild pitch, and we don't even know whether Hebert would have been in the field because there's no obligation to put him in, but his at-bat wasn't finished from that last inning, so he's out there, makes a textbook play at first base. A nice little toss to the heads-up covering of Verrier.
Ryan Cody.
Good baseball all around.
Yep. And Aiden wasting no time. O'Connell, next pitch. Smashes it through the hole. I mean, first and second. And we got a base runner for New Hampshire.
Swing and a miss for Cody.
Hasn't lost any of his velocity. Pitching a good game.
And that ball gets by the catcher, and O'Connell is down to second base. And now Verrier is past that 65 pitch threshold. Is that ball up and in? Did it hit him?
No, no.
Did not.
Thank God it didn't.
Very close. So passing that 65 pitch threshold, just missing, glancing the helmet, means he is now in for the long haul. He will be not available again until Saturday. That ball just misses, so Cody draws the walk with 2 outs. That'll bring up Logan Simmons.
Number 7, Logan
Doubled and
Simmons.
scored in the first inning.
You got the right guy at the plate.
First pitch fouls it back. So he is now up to 73 pitches, which means he is 66 plus. He needs 4 days of rest. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm sorry, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which means he would be available for the region championship game on Saturday, but not before. And that ball hit pretty well, but well fouled down the left field line for Simmons. 0-2.
You get one of your better hitters up, first and second. It's a great opportunity for New Hampshire.
That ball is well hit to left field and out of here. A 3-run home run for Logan Simmons. Going oppo, no less.
Congratulations, Logan. It's a hitter. Going the opposite way. Earlier, at his first at bat, he did it and went down the left field line. The same type of pitch. This time, a little more oomph to it. Feeling good. Love the sound. Love the location even better. That's a happy feeling right there.
How many 85-pound kids can hit it out 225 the opposite field?
Simmons can.
There's
job,
one.
son.
We know of one.
Yeah.
That was an impressive hit.
I'm sure Coach Conrad, just give him very encouraging word. You're pitching great, kid. It's only the 4th inning. We're going to get some runs. Just keep going after it. You're doing a great job, which he is. It's a good hitter.
And, of course, the guy they're going to have to get those runs off of is Logan Simmons.
That's right.
Who's done the job with the stick today as well. That ball foul down the right field line. All this damage happening with 2 outs as Barrier got the first 2 outs of the inning. And then has given up 3 runs. That one just missing outside. Single walk and 3-run homer. And now pitch number 80. And we're heading towards the maximum as that ball mishandled at second base.
Forget about it,
Tucker McDonald.
All right. Forget
to have that one back.
Yeah, he would. He knows.
Number 2.
Out of the game, you gotta
Weber.
readjust. For the next play. Not easy though.
Jake Weber takes the ball up and away. So, in any event, 85 pitches is the maximum you can throw. Forget about days of rest. You can finish a batter to... You don't have to come out on the 85th in the middle of a batter. You'll be able to finish it, but... Very quickly coming to the end of his night on the mound is Sean Barrier.
Come on, Sean. See if you can get back here. Get back and get even on the count. Yeah, boy.
Spots him 3-0. Puts one over.
Weber's ready. Good take. Let's see if he gets his pitch.
Weber fouls that one off, and the count is full. 2 outs.
These kids are so smart. These hitters. Good listeners. Make us all look good.
And just staying alive with the foul ball there. McManus just not quite able to hold that one in the glove. This will be the last batter for Barrier. One way or the other. That ball lifted foul off third base. A tremendous play, but could not quite get it. Third baseman Joey Conrad, who's flashed some leather earlier. Had a great jump on that one. Couldn't quite haul it in near the fence.
Not an easy play. Going full speed to the fence. You're not familiar with those surroundings here. It's your first time here. Tough play.
Just missing for ball 4. So Weber is aboard. Hollenrake goes down to second. And that'll be the last batter for Sean Verrier. It's all happening with 2 outs. They got the first 2 guys. He struck out Bergeron.
I love you. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. I don't know what I got to do here, but Eli, you're coming in the pitch. Let's start there. All right. Hey, that was a nice pitch. That was a great pitch. All right, why don't we go, hey, start warming him up. Go ahead. Okay. Okay, Sean, go to third. Joey, Tucker, go to short, go to second. Okay. Hey, Shano, hats off to you, buddy.
Nice job, Coach. Let them know how you feel.
Tom Conrad, and you know, with all this that we see of the managers who, you know, they take the other option there, stop these guys at a threshold, keep them available. Tom Conrad, he pushed his chips to the center of the table and said, "Sean, you're my horse. Go on out there."
Yeah, it's a big game. You know, Coach sees it. It is a big game, and he wants this game. You know, when it goes into that winners bracket, and you know, he's showing his team he has confidence in the rest of his pitching staff. When you go the distance in the first game with your horse, I imagine he must be the horse. You're saying to yourself, you know what? We trust the rest of our staff. We trust our team. Go for it, kid. And he did a great job.
Changes for Massachusetts now.
He knows his team better than anyone.
So,
Coach is doing a great job. And he trusts what he has behind. It's the very.
So this is Eli Robbins, who is now into pitch. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Nathan Innerfield taking ball 1. And a slow roll or tough play down the first base line. And he beats it out.
It's a nice play there. That's all you can do. He went down to the line, went as fast as he could, flipped it, one-handed.
Tough luck there. It'll be an infield single for Innerfield, and it will load the bases.
Infield with his hustle and his long legs. Nice job.
We might get ourselves a challenge here.
Another bang play. I mean, we've had so many close plays. Being a left-handed batter that he is, you know, he gets out of that box a little quicker than you're right-handed and just beat it.
Each team has had an unsuccessful challenge, which means if this is unsuccessful for the Holden Mass team, they'll have to go the rest of the game without a challenge. Although game-ending plays are automatically reviewed. Here's another look at it. It's very close. The question,
tough.
right?
It's really. We have to get there. There's another angle. I'm sure this is the one that.
This is the big one.
Yeah.
You know,
can't change the call. I think. You know, it's just too bang.
It is bang, and that long last stride took a while, so hard to tell here.
At the same time,
I mean, whatever it is, it is
cannot
a
change.
fraction.
You can't change the call. I mean, they're going to stay. They're going to stay. That's a great call by the umpire because it's so bang.
I think that's the angle that we're going to be looking for because we can tell when the ball is in the glove, the instant it's in there.
Yep.
And has that bag reacted yet from the jolt of his foot? That is close. Don't know if they can overturn that.
No.
Though. Call on the field is that he beat it out safe at first, which sets up a bases loaded situation with 2 outs.
That's a big call.
If this is not overturned, Massachusetts has burned their last challenge. If it is, they're out of the inning.
Boy, it's close. Again, if he would have called him out, the play in the field would have been out if he called him safe, because it's bang bang. I mean, it's talking a fraction. You know, every time I look at it, it says it's out one time, then it's safe another time. I know what you're saying, though, Mark. This is.
It's got to be conclusive. That's the thing. And is it? Hard to say that that's conclusive to overturn.
And I'm glad they're taking their time on it, because this is very important to these kids. They work too hard to get here. Let's get the call right. And they will.
The toe's up there. The ball's in the glove. Well, we've definitely seen every angle available, and you know our camera crew right now. I mean, you gotta give them
credit.
haven't seen. There
They're
are
unbelievable.
multiple
Good job, guys, down there.
great angles of this.
Oh my God, great angle.
I mean, you got all the tools we possibly could have here. And the call will stand. Holden, Massachusetts, out of challenges and out of luck, but they could still get out of the inning without any further damage if they can get the out here. Tyler Mackey in for his mandatory at bat off of the bench. This is there. There's Robbins, so 1-1.
Playing any base. A lot of options out there. First things first, though. If it isn't the ground, stay down, make the play, and pick your base.
Ninth batter of the inning. And a bouncer down the third base line, and they let it go foul. Best thing that could have happened there. They weren't getting anybody out on that one.
All right. Robinson, a nice job getting off that mound quickly for turn to go fair. Here we go. Reset. Get your legs ready, boys.
2-2 count. Ground ball to third. Scooped up by Verrier. Steps on the bag, and the inning is over, but not before 3 New Hampshire runs. They now lead by 3, middle of the 4th. Unbelievable defense today. Both teams.
Both teams. Look at this grab right here, going straight over his head. Making a fantastic play. This one coming down the line here, sliding, catching. The flair, the ease, the effort. Charging, off balance, get him at home. Nice play, boy.
Originally ruled safe there, but rightly overturned.
I love to see that replay again. You see the look after he makes that unbelievable. He says, "What? Are you serious?" But didn't argue. He said, "What?"
And this is the resumption of Stephen Hebert's at bat. Remember, he was at the plate when Verrier was thrown out at the plate trying to score on a wild pitch. So Hebert did stay in the field and was involved in an incredible amount of plays at first base as well. Hebert, nickname is Bert.
I like it.
And he fouls that one off. Stephen Hebert, playing inspired by a family friend who's battling cancer. He promised to win the state championship for that friend and hit a home run.
Wow.
Check and check. He's done both, so congratulations to him. Down on strikes here, but a tremendous story and obviously a great young man.
It really is. They're all great kids.
So first out of the inning, bottom of the 4th.
Simmons has done a great job since coming in. He really has, throwing strikes and using that bender. He's got a beauty.
This is the first at bat for Tyler Miller, who's coming in to hit the number 8 spot for Joey Conrad. Miller, according to manager Tom Conrad, is that player on the team that keeps everybody loose.
Gonna love those guys.
Good eye there. Takes it inside.
Good luck, Tyler.
Got himself a 3-0 count.
Yeah, he's been waiting a long time to get this at bat.
Oh, hard look at it from home plate umpire.
Good at bat. Nice job, son.
John DeMuro, but rules that it's inside. 4-pitch walk. And now we're going to get our first look at Matt Rake. Coming in off the bench to hit in the number 9 spot for Travis Moran. And he takes a strike right down the middle. And a slow roll at a shortstop. Charging on the play is Strand, and he gets the out at first. And meanwhile, the runner advances to second base. And any close plays for Holden Mass. They don't have any challenges left.
Outs. Got to get the outs. Nice job by Ryan Strand.
Oh! Just missing the outside corner as Dennis Jardine.
Is that nice curl?
Backdoor breaking ball.
He's living on the outer edge, too. I love it.
And that one curved in but stayed up. Counts 2-1.
And a bad-looking pitch.
Leadoff double in the bottom of the first, and this one heading to shortstop, and Strand up with it quickly, gunning
ball.
over to first for the final out of the inning. And New Hampshire through 4 with a 5-2 lead. Catch all the excitement of the Little League World Series, including scores, stats, highlights, and more. Visit LLBWS.org or follow along on social media with hashtag LLWS. Swing and a miss for Cam Hysack, who is getting his first at bat for the New Hampshire side here in top of the 5th inning. Facing Eli Robbins. Hard ground ball up the middle for a base hit. Hysack's, oh, he's happy about that. Clapping all the way down to first base. Now it's tough when you're coming off the bench, maybe only getting one at bat.
Yeah, wasted no time, I'll tell you that much. Bang, right up the middle. Nice job. Clap those hands. On that back though, son.
Number 27, Ryan Strand.
And he's first pitch swinging as well. And looking for the double play there. Pretty heads-up play by Cole Corelli. Figured that was his best chance. Tag the runner and try to get the out at first as well.
Play. Once you make that decision, you're going to tag, finish it, and get it to first as fast as you can. He did a great job. He had a couple options here, but with the runner running in front of
Number
him,
13,
decided to tag him.
O'Connell.
Good play.
And back to the top of the order. Aiden O'Connell, who has shown us some unbelievable offense, defense, pitching. 1 for 2, has scored twice today. 2 for 2 yesterday, including a double, and was the winning pitcher.
Hampshire looking to tack on because Massachusetts does have the hammer.
That one just got away from Eli Robbins.
Ooh, nice throw. Got a good arm.
Looked like it slipped out of his hand almost. So that is stranded down to second base with 1 out. Lined up the middle for a base hit for O'Connell. Here comes Strand. Here comes the throw.
Nice
and
throw.
He'll be held at third. Good hold, Coach.
You better believe it. Good job by the coach. He's ahead. He's got an inning going here. Only one out. We'll make that second out. Nice rip up the middle.
Dennis Jardine in center.
Oh, Jardine comes up throwing a strike. The ball was hit so hard it got to Jardine so fast. And the great throw home. There's a delay steal. Nice job.
O'Connell going down to take second. So 2 runners in scoring position now. With the number 2 hitter up, Ryan Cody swings at the breaking ball down and away.
That's 2 in a row. Right there. Good job. Keep it down on Cody. He's a good hitter.
Went forward again. This time Cody's able to hold off.
Yeah, good hold, and that's not easy. 3 really nasty pitches.
And that one gets by. And here comes the run as Strand scores and O'Connell goes down to third for the 6th run of the game, and now a 4-run New Hampshire lead.
Big run right there.
Ball way outside as well. McManus does a good job to make the snag.
Nice backhand snag. That ball had a lot of velocity behind it.
Great breaking ball on that one as well, but Cody somehow holds on and holds off, should say, from 0-2 to a walk. Now 1st and 3rd. Cody's got some speed as well. We might see that delay steal again.
And look who's up.
Oh boy, Logan Simmons. 3-run homer last time up. 2-on again for this one. Strand does go down to second.
Keep the pressure on, Coach. Good job by O'Connell. Ooh. We've seen the last 1st and 3rd situations. New Hampshire being aggressive. They're ahead.
Ryan Cody, in fact, it went down to second base.
Nice pitch. A lot of movement to it. Ate him up in the inside half. Somebody wants to stay with this young boy. He extends those arms. He loves to go the other way with the pitch. As we've seen with that home run he hammered out there.
Doubled and scored in the first, 3-run homer in the 4th. That ball is down and in.
That's where you want to keep it.
They put that out over the plate. Power to the opposite field. Pitcher needed that one.
He really
executed the pitch pretty well. Didn't get the call.
No. This is where he's going to be careful.
Full count. Fouled away by
Nice
Simmons.
pitch. Nice pitch.
Show you that 3-run home run.
Yeah, he loves that pitch up. He loves it up. Good at bat right there by Simmons.
Works the walk to load the bases.
Yep, he's a patient hitter too. Do whatever it takes to get on base or help his team. If it means an RBI, single, double, homer. If it means get on base and have somebody else drive him in. He's got it all as a hitter.
Good, man. You know, we love you, and it doesn't matter. You are going to do everything right. We're going to be here for a long time this week. You got me? We'll be here for a long time. All right? All right. Come on, make a play. Go, kid. Okay.
Manager Tom Conrad coming out to make the pitching change as Eli Robbins coming out. New pitcher coming in. New Hampshire in command in the 5th.
Good job, Coach.
Well, let's check out the New England region, the field at a glance. Goffstown, New Hampshire. Ball getting passed for a wild pitch on McDonald's first offering, and another run coming across, 2nd of the inning and 7th for a 7-2 lead.
Starting to get away here for Holden.
This is Tucker McDonald, the 3rd pitcher.
Nice pitch. Try.
Just missing there, so 2-0. 1 out, second and third. That ball's out as well. So 3-0 count to the number 4 hitter, Braden Hollenrake. Check swing on the 3-0 pitch, and it's popped up in the infield, and Eli Robbins makes the easy grab for the second out of the inning. That is not what your cleanup hitter wants to do on a 3-0 count. But let's get back to the region here, as New Hampshire looking to get to 2-0, and they could move to the regional semifinal game by doing so. Holden playing their first game after getting a bye, and unless they can come up with a comeback here late, they could be playing an elimination game tomorrow. Ball is up and into Jake Weber.
And I believe that game is early in the morning.
It would be a 1 p.m. game.
1 p.m. Is that what we're being told? Well, that's good.
We are.
All right.
Statistician Dave Freed is never wrong about these things.
Here we go. We got to play.
Close. And it's ruled safe. And it can't be reviewed by Holden Mass because they have had 2 unsuccessful challenges. Bang, bang play. Pitcher covered, got there in time. Great job by McManus to get to the backstop and deliver the ball on target. Sometimes you can do it all right. It still doesn't work out.
That's right. Good instincts on third base.
Weber takes a ball up, so a 4-pitch walk. 2 runs have already come in on wild pitches in that at bat, and now Nathan Innerfield.
Number 9.
Well, we've seen something a little
Innerfield.
different from with New Hampshire this evening. They run. They run. Another first and third situations. And coach is he's gonna keep putting the pressure on. Now with 2 outs, I don't know if he wants to take the bat out of this young man's hand, which he won't.
That curveball in for a strike.
Nice job.
And again. Strike 3 looking, and finally Massachusetts is out of the inning, but now they're down by 6, middle of the 5th. Well, look at our game summary. Logan Simmons has been a big story for New Hampshire with their 8-2 lead, bottom of the 5th inning. A double and a 3-run home run. Aiden O'Connell's been just doing everything as he did yesterday in the win against Rhode Island. Dennis Jardine is a double and a run scored for Massachusetts, who needs something big here in the bottom of the 5th. Tucker McDonald leading off, and he takes a curveball for strike 1.
And the New Hampshire pitchers have done a great job this evening. They've allowed only 2 hits to this potent offense of Massachusetts. And New Hampshire is just bringing it in the pitching mound, too. This young boy, Simmons, he's got good stuff.
McDonald right on that breaking ball there. Simmons pitching great, hitting great.
What a duo. Simmons and O'Connell on the mound at the plate.
Can barely tell the difference between
I
them.
know, that's the issue. It's like you get one, they
Carbon
get the other.
copies.
You could change uniforms and say, who's pitching tonight?
Yeah, you're like those coaches who said, if I could just have another one of these guys. Oh, they got another one.
Yeah.
Strike 3 looking on the breaking ball.
Nice pitch.
And McDonald is down on strikes. Now Sean Verrier coming in
18, Sean
to
Verrier.
hit. He reached on an error in the first inning, walked in the 3rd. That one stays outside. Oh, and that one comes in and hits Verrier on the leg. The ball riding in on him. So Verrier is aboard. Hit by pitch. Bring up up Eli Robbins.
Number 13, Eli Robbins.
Robbins played short, then came into pitch, now back at shortstop. Working in. It's hard to tell. Is it like a slider, you think there? It's not a huge break, but
Yeah.
nice tight breaking ball. And he really has command of that thing.
He does. He's right over the top of the two. Like almost like very difficult to pick up.
Yeah.
It's coming out of his shirt sleeve, and it's really difficult. Great job. He gets right back on that mound and goes to work. Really confident looking ball player.
And he got Robbins to chase away with the second out of the inning. 41 pitches now for Logan Simmons.
So focused.
Number 7, Joe Capobianca.
Good discipline there for Capobianca. Laid off it. And went outside. All going to plan here for New Hampshire.
Sure is.
Ground ball to the left side at third base, scooped up by Wilkinson. Over to first for the out to end the inning. 8-2 New Hampshire. Score. It's all New Hampshire. 8-2 through 5 innings, and the team from Goffstown Little League in New Hampshire will have a chance to tack
For
on
New
some
Hampshire,
more.
number 10, Jack Wilkinson.
Jack Wilkinson to lead off the top of the 6th. Waits on the breaking ball and just foul.
A little chuckle there. Down at third base and Coach O'Connell, that was cool.
Tucker McDonald on the mound. The third Massachusetts pitcher today. Swing and a miss from Wilkinson. It's 0-2.
Nice curve.
Off balance all the way there. Good pitching performance there to get the first outs.
That feels good. Look at this one. Whoa.
Pin shooting number 22, Cam Hyzak.
Cam Hyzak.
He had a nice hit his first time
Yeah,
up.
came in off the bench, and he's going to get a second at bat. He earned it. He attacked the first pitch, put it right up the middle for a base hit.
Downwind pressing his coach, coming right after the hit is this inning.
And that off the end of the bat towards second base.
Nice.
Cole Corelli making it look easy.
One more goal.
But it's not that easy that you only need 2 outs in an inning.
What a nice little play. Little shovel. Look at this play. Hands are
Pin
gold.
shooting number 1, Zach
Nice
Ross.
play. Shows him the ball. Whoops. All right. I'll go off for one more. He's as cute as a button. Yeah.
And here's Zach Cross coming in for his
player.
first at bat of the game. And he takes that one up. Zach only 4'7", favorite player Dustin Pedroia.
Figures. Scrappy.
It's the 20th pitch here from Tucker McDonald, and that could be key. He could finish this hitter and still be credited with just the 20 pitches, which would allow him to be available tomorrow. And it looks as if that will be necessary for the Holden Mass team unless they can come up with a big rally in the bottom of the 6th inning. Losing today would put them in an elimination game tomorrow.
Oh, what a pitch.
Boy, he had the break and stuff working that inning. Tucker McDonald freezing Cross for the 3rd out of the inning.
Nice job, in McDonald. We may see you tomorrow, kiddo.
For New Hampshire, no runs in the top of the 6th.
Well, New Hampshire now just 3 outs away from moving to the New England Regional semifinal on Wednesday in Massachusetts. Unless they can come up with 6 runs here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Number 17,
We'll be heading for an elimination bracket game tomorrow night. And Simmons still on the mound here. 44 pitches. P.J. O'Rourke getting his first at bat of the game. And a swing and a miss for strike 2 here. Big deep breath from P.J. trying to make something happen in his only at bat here tonight. Hard hit down the right field line. A little bit late, but staying alive here.
And Simmons still focused and wants to finish this himself. Has not changed his demeanor. Going back to the mound, focused. Here we go.
That ball riding inside. O'Rourke takes it.
It's good at bat right here.
That one stays up and the count 2-2. Taking his hacks up there. Got to straighten it out, but that looks like the ball jumps off the bat. If he can get it straightened out. This will be the 50th pitch of the game for Logan Simmons. And that is up for ball 3, so a full count here. Be interesting to see whether he will be pulled after this batter to keep it at that 50 pitch threshold. And he strikes him out swinging.
Nice job by Simmons.
Cole Corelli up next with 1 out.
Number 2,
Bottom of the
Cole
6th, and
Corelli.
Logan Simmons staying out there.
Ooh, he's actually taking. He's bringing it again.
Catches the outside corner. A 1-2 count for Cole Corelli here against Logan Simmons, who is dealing on the mound. Ground ball to second base. Jake Weber over to first for the 2nd outs, and now Massachusetts down to its final out.
And congratulations to both teams. They waited a long time. It's a lot of waiting. They gave us a good show.
This is Joey Conrad, who walked in the 2nd inning in his only other at bat. He grounds it to Weber at second, who's over to make the play, and that'll do it. New Hampshire, a perfect 2-0 in this New England region, and they will go to the regional semifinals. And that'll be on Wednesday, a matchup with Fairfield American from Connecticut. Here's a look at tomorrow's schedule beginning at 10 a.m. Right here on ESPN3, we'll have all the action. Washington, D.C. versus Maryland, Vermont versus Massachusetts early, then Delaware, New York, and Rhode Island versus Maine. That is an elimination schedule tomorrow. It's all on the line for those 8 teams. We hope you will join us. Well, that's going to do it for us tonight. For my partner, David Belisle, I'm Mark Brown. Our final score, New Hampshire wins it over Massachusetts by a final score of 8-2 on what was a rainy early evening and late afternoon. We get 4 games in from Bristol. So long for now, and we'll be back at it tomorrow.